We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line hard to center field. Marisnik is right there, one down. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield, and he is out on the tag. So bases are empty here with two gone, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the shortstop.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Andrus.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 1-0 the count. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Fielded cleanly. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Here's Michael Brantley. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first two batters.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Andrus at third with two away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Here's the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4. So it's first and third with two away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Cotton, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a two-seamer, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1, and this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
The second baseman.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. In now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Heading out toward shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. High in the air out to center field. Hap is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Jake Marisnick. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No balls and a strike to count. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marisnick. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Not shortstop, Elvis.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
A designated hitter.
So
number
now to
5.
the plate, Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Javier Baez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Up next to the plate, the third base.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Soft liner to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the Cubs.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marisnik is there, 2 gone. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
There is Andrus. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in, Rougned Odor, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Fouled away. pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping up now, Ronald Guzman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. At the plate, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Line towards center field. Marisnick is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding in, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bed next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. A shot down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in the long ball threat, Javier Baez. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Lined into left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Line drive to center field. Marisnick is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The set. And the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is after it. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. And a good throw gets him one gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Brantley. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brian Anderson.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The next Cub up, Hunter Pence. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
1 away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ruben Odor.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, ball 1. Count 1-0.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's looked at full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. No hits to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. In tight with the slider 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Jake Marisnick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He was a ground-out victim last time up. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Now here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped him up. Chirinos is there. 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner goes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 the count. Line drive to center field. Happ is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the third baseman, Chris Bryant. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So a fine play there for the first out. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Albert Almora will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
For Chicago, number 5, Albert Almora.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The 1-2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Another one sent foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Albert Almora is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. A crowd nearing 50,000 on its feet here in Arlington. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Whitman.
David Bodie will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, David Bodie.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Victor Caratini. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Victor Caratini.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Leclerc is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty B, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder, number 8.
So striding forward now, Ian Happ, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He stays alive, still 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Texas jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jordan Lyles pitches well enough to get the W. Jarrell Cotton is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Digging in now, Cole Tucker, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. Here comes the first pitch. Hendricks. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So here's Yoenis Cespedes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Reynolds leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Contreras. And that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. This one's flared toward left center. Tucker ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in, and there's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Rolled slowly to first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Up next for the Buccos, Eduardo Escobar. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
A dive, and he knocks it down. J.D. Davis, the next at bat. Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Batting it.
In now, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
2 balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH.
2 balls.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Line drive to center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out. In now, Cole Tucker, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
Pops this one up. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ball 1.
1-0.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The left fielder, number 50.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and so digging in now, Hunter Pence. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder into the bleachers and gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Stallings corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, David Bodie.
Second baseman, David Bodie.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
One ball. No
Hey, a
strike.
2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0 now. Minor's ready. Here's the pitch.
No.
Javier Baez would be next. 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. 3-2.
Full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. This one's flared off to the right side. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Baez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Eduardo Escobar standing in as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. At the plate now, J.D. Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boom goes the dynamite. To the plate now, Jonathan Villar. As it's grounded sharply to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Stallings. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Now batting.
Into the box, Cole Tucker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Almora will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, and they'll need him to get something going here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to Schwarber. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch.
Down is full. 3-2.
On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy,
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Newman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box, Brian Reynolds. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Check swing grounder to the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So here's Eduardo Escobar. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Albert Almora. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
1-1 the count. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Minor has his target. Here's the delivery. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Now back.
Into the box now, David Bodie. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 contest. Here's Javier Baez as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here it comes on 0-2. Line towards center field. VR is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
6 runs, double the amount of hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there as it falls. He'll come home with it. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
In now, Jacob Stallings. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
Ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cole Tucker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Newman. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Anthony.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. VR is there. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Hunter Pence. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 now to Pence. Popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that in. So stepping in, Brian Reynolds is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 3-1 now. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Liner toward right center. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And and he is in at second base with a one-out double.
The third baseman, number 5.
So now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Next to Pittsburgh. The first
At
baseman.
the plate now, J.D. Davis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line toward the alley in left center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead to third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Ryan Tepera takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 the count. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner from third crosses the plate. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jose Martinez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead. Into the box, Jacob Stallings. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Popped him up. Rizzo moving to his left. And that's the third out. So here's Albert Almora next. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a pop-up now. Davis in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Villar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Happ. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Cole Tucker. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding into the box, Kevin Newman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Newman.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-0.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Modi backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reynolds. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
The left fielder, number
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Now batting, Jason Kipnis. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pops this one up. Escobar in foul ground, and this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Riding in once again, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the top.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
Anthony Rizzo.
Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box, J.D. Davis. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Turned on down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In now, Jose Martinez. As this is grounded foul off to the left. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings.
going.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3.
Kyle Schwarber.
Steven Souza will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Souza Jr.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First delivery to him on the way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Albert Almora. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cole Tucker, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Kevin Newman attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in once again, Brian Reynolds. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The left fielder,
To the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes, as he grounds one briskly to short. Baez has it on to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Ian Happ. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Cubs are down to their final out now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Strike one to start the at-bat. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Count remains 2-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
9-3 the final tally.